striving once again to reach basketball's mountaintop.
In Michael's mind, he knew when that series began, it was going to be his final dance as an NBA player.
The Jazz respected Jordan, and they had earned his respect by taking 2 games in the finals. In the early going of Game 6, an awkward play improved Utah's chances to even the series.
Bob, I think Scottie Pippen pulled his back out on that dunk shot.
There's an obvious truth. Pippen's back is bothering him.
Pippen walked gingerly to the locker room. The Jazz took advantage and the early lead.
Up top to Karl Malone, fake right, try to go left, cannot. Comes back right side, strong move. Leaping lane, put it up, good! Count it, he's fouled. The bell there, delivers.
They roar their approval at the Delta Center.
Michael Jordan found himself in familiar territory with a challenge before him.
Michael Jordan is going to have to carry the load.
He was at the end of his career, but at the top of his game.
They go to Jordan, low left, here we go. Follow away, base left, shot good! Down to the angle left, they go to Jordan. Michael, one bounce, fire away. Score another one, a man possessed.
Michael feels right now he can make every shot he takes.
Jazz coach Jerry Sloan summoned his reserves, but it was Jordan who found an endless supply of strength.
Michael Jordan sticks his third three-pointer of the half.
Veterans John Stockton and Karl Malone talked it over, and then demonstrated their uncanny knack for unspoken communication on the court.
Strong Karl Malone. Karl Malone carrying the load once again for the Utah Jazz.
The second half began with an exchange of smiles by a couple of superstars, who then exchanged blows on the floor as the game's momentum shifted with nearly every shot.
Stockton out of Karl, twist up, underhand scoop. Oh, what a shot by Karl Malone. 29 for Karl Malone. Michael Jordan down low right. Down to you, back toward Jordan there. Jordan with 33 points.
Left side for Chicago. Jordan with it now. He's got it.
Michael's in his zone.
In his last NBA Finals, Michael Jordan was focused on winning his 6th championship with the Bulls. But a hunger also burned deep within the Jazz, who were determined to win their first NBA title.
Now back to the mailman. Karl base left. 12-footer. The mailman delivers.
In the final minute, the Malone-Stockton connection struck again.
Malone picks it up. Cross-court pass. Stockton with a three on the way. Good! John Stockton with a cold-blooded three. And Utah takes the lead.
He had already accomplished so much in his career, and this was only Game 6, after all, before a hostile crowd. Would Michael Jordan save his strength for a 7th game at home? The answer, as history will record, was no.
Out front to the man, Michael Jordan. Jordan up top, fake left, go right. He's there, lay it up, score it easily. Wow. Stockton inside of Karl Malone, they double it. Jordan knocks it away from him. Jordan's got it. The Bulls can win it right here. The Bulls can win it. Unbelievable.
16 seconds left. Bulls down 1. Michael against Russell. 12 seconds. 11, 10. Jordan a drive. Hangs. Fires. Yes! Scores! He scores! The Bulls lead 87-86 with 5 2/10 left. And now they're one stop away. Oh my goodness.
Russell comes into Stockton. Stockton 4 seconds. Stockton a three up out front. Trimming. No. Ball tipped away. Chicago is world champions once more. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship in the last 8 years.
The more time that passes, the more I look back at that last second shot at Utah in Game 6 that ended that series. It's just total fairy tale. It just had to end that way. Utah, last second, hold the pose. I just couldn't make it up. If I did it for Hollywood, they would just laugh at it because it's just too neat, too perfect a way to end it.
To the Chicago Bulls, the 1998 NBA.
Michael with a dribble against Rivers. Michael down the lane, a fake, hangs, fires, scores!
Well, I have too many memorable moments about Michael Jordan. None of them are good for me.
Stockton inside of Karl Malone, they double it. Jordan knocks it away from him. Jordan's got it.
Favorite, I don't remember seeing many favorite things in person.
I don't have a favorite Jordan moment, but I have a Jordan moment that I'm like very, very tired of people coming up to me and giving me a hard time about.
Here's Jordan for three, yes! Did you see that look? Michael indicating he can't believe it.
He feels it. There's nothing else he can say other than the man feels it and lets us know.
Everybody asks me all the time, why'd you let Jordan bust you like that? What was I supposed to do? I had a hand in the man's face.
Guarding this guy, I think, made me a better defensive player. Every guy out there think they know how to play defense, but when you go against a guy like that, who can chew you up at any time of the game, you don't know how to play defense. His offensive skills were just unbelievable. You find yourself watching him instead of guarding him a lot of times.
Oh, yeah! Showtime for the Bullies!
My first year joining the team, we played him down in Chicago. That's when the first year he came back. He stole the ball and got on a fast break. And I forgot, you know, I was on the sideline, so I jumped up off the bench. You know, all of a sudden I'm like, yeah! And I'm like, oh no, I'm on the bench of Magic. I hope they don't see this.
And the ball deflected by Jordan. Gets it ahead. Watch out.
With the steal and the jam!
One bounce dribble now to Jordan. Michael in from the left side. Jammed it right over Rollins. What a power dunk right through the 7-footer, Tree Rollins.
And I remember being right there in the small living room, sitting on the floor, my socks off, watching him play. And the guy was on him, and he fakes over his head like he was going to pass it. The guy slips and falls. And Mike goes to the lane and dunks it. And one of his teammates is behind him pointing at the other guy. And I just remember that. That's just one of my favorite moments of Michael.
He was playing against the New York Knicks in the playoffs, and I think he must have drove baseline. And he faked one way against Charles Oakley, and he spent back the other way, and he drove to the lane and went up for a dunk, and he dunked right over Patrick Ewing, and he stared at him. I think that was one of my most memorable Michael Jordan moments.
Jordan trying to shake off Starks. Oh, what a move by Jordan! It counts, and the foul. That is one of the moves of the season.
First time he entered the league, that was my favorite moment. Just the impact that he had on the league, just coming into the league.
The Chicago Bulls pick Michael Jordan of the University of North Carolina.
Perhaps you can turn that Bulls thing around. What do you think?
Hopefully, I can go in and contribute and maybe turn it around. You know, I'm looking forward to that.
The emotional part is when he won the title and he was holding the trophy and all the emotions came out.
The Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship.
And just to see that, yeah, it's okay, men can cry when they've done something that they've put their heart into and not worry about how people are going to perceive them.
So the last shot of his career, you know, and the little crossover, little pat on the butt and the jump shot.
Stockton against Kerr, into Malone, low left. Malone had it chopped away by Jordan, stolen by Jordan. 19 seconds, no timeouts for the Bulls as they work into the front court. All right, it's win or lose, game 6 for the Bulls.
The last shot he shot ever, you know, didn't even hit no rim, and it won the game for him.
Big shot, the guy falling down, not being able to get to him.
17 seconds from game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead.
The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship in the last 8 years.
Oh my God, that was beautiful. What a feeling.
Leaving the game on top. I think that's a nice way to be remembered.
Not too many guys can end their career making a shot and end their career winning a championship. So if you had to end it any way, that was the perfect way to end it.
Champion and a team for the ages. Congratulations